Thank you for staying tuned. Just watching Game On. It's time to talk football now. And former Super Eagles and English Premier League football star Sam Sodje over the weekend condemned in very strong terms the prevalence of pedophiles among youth coaches in Delta State and other parts of Nigeria. The retired footballer who presently shuttles between London, England, I beg your pardon, and Delta State, where he contributes to youth engagement and empowerment activities through sports, said it is sad that coaches who are entrusted with young children are abusing them sexually and destroying their tomorrow, and the society is not doing enough to arrest such criminal practices. Well, it's a major concern, and he's raised major concerns. And joining us tonight from Asaba in Delta State is Sam Sodje himself, who's currently in the country. Good to see you again, Sam. Last time we actually met up was during the Africa Cup of Nations. Thank you so much for giving us your time. But going back to this particular issue now, what led to this outcry or this outburst from you? Because I'm wondering, you must have seen something or heard something.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm sure you can hear me. Yeah,
loud and clear.
Okay, yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, about 4 years ago, I was in London when I heard the first incident, and I knew I had to do something about it. So when I came to Nigeria, I knew when I had something for a fact, I have to do something about it. Yeah, to answer your question, I've had too many stories, I've had too many facts that's happening in sport, and that's why I'm taking it personally to have a campaign for it.
And it's funny thing is that this is, you get the impression that because it's Nigeria and the taboo around these kind of issues, you get that a lot of it always gets swept under the carpet. And there are those who argue that for every story that comes to the limelight regarding sexual abuse or child abuse or pedophilia, that thousands more never made it to the news or never get to the authorities. Why do you think this is so?
It's a very sensitive topic, talking about the private part to little kids, they don't want to talk about it. And that's why they don't even tell the parents when something happens. But when you're open, I'm from London, I've got kids in London. When you're open to your kids or to your children, it's easy for them to tell you. But like I said, talking about the topic, first of all, in this part of the world, is like a taboo. But that's not why, that's not how it should be. And that's why we have to bring light to it, educate the kids to make them understand that they can talk about it. If something happens, they can come to the phone and tell someone about it.
Well, you have a question?
Yeah, I have a question. Sam, you have made very grievous allegations, and these are issues that we shouldn't sweep under the carpet. We shouldn't gloss over it. Are you willing to go the full hog? Have you made any formal reports to the Nigerian Football Federation?
Or even to the
Delta,
police.
to the Delta Football Association, and if nothing is done, are you ready to file criminal charges on behalf of these children?
Good question, but the question is, it sounds like it's me. It's not about Sam Sodje. I'm a member of the DFA, which is the Delta State Football Association. So yes, I've spoken about the situation. Well, when you use the word allegation, it's different when I've got facts that has happened. When you use the word, am I ready to go all the way? You should be jumping on the boat and asking me, Sam, what's the fact? And I tell you, because you got kids. It's not about me. It's not about the coaches. It's about kids. And I'm in Nigeria at the moment. I've got kids in the UK. And I'm praying that they have someone like me that will say things like this. So this is not about NFF, about football, it's about the society. These people are out there. If you're into football the way I am in Delta State or in Nigeria, you would know that it's not the coaches. The coaches in Delta State have done great for me. They've gone out there because they know it's true. So they've gone out there to push the campaign for myself. So to answer your question, in a way, your question is like, I'm in court, but that's not the reason of me doing this. Why I'm doing this is for yourself to find out. It's not allegation. I'm too old to be doing that. It's not allegation. It's the facts. I've got situations where I've got people that have done it, that have accepted to do it. That's number one. Number two, I've had meetings with the authorities. I'm looking to go to the child affairs, that people in charge of children, to report cases. And after the first day of the campaign, I've had phone calls from kids that they're asking me, what if it's not a coach? So that shows to you it's in society. But because we're in sports, we're trying to kick it out of sports.
Well, Sam, just before we let you go, what in your own opinion is the best way to approach this in terms of education for both families of these footballers and for the footballers themselves to ensure that this kind of thing is completely eradicated and stamped out? What is the best approach? It should be a governmental thing? Should it be done by NGOs? Should it be done at DFA level? Should it be done at schools? What is the best way to approach this?
Educate the kids. You cannot stop a pedophile. Pedophile is a disorder. So you can't stop them from doing it. You have to educate the kids, whether it's in school, educate them the signs of a pedophile. Pedophiles always love kids. Pedophiles always buy your trust. And these are the things that we have to educate the kids. I didn't come from London to do this. It's what was brought to my table. That's why I'm taking this on, and I've got kids as well. So it's very important to me. And to answer your question about what we can do, it's about educating the kids, educating parents, educating coaches. Because so many good coaches are out there. So it's not an allegation. It's more a fact that coaches are out there that does this to little kids. And when we start questioning kids, that's why they all withdraw and not come out and talk about it. We have to give them a room to be able to express themselves and tell us exactly what's happening to them in football, in sports, in society.
Okay, we've been speaking to Sam Sodje, former Nigerian international and also a member of the Delta State Football Association. Thank you so much for your time and bringing such, such weighty cases to the national attention. And it is very clear that a lot needs to be done in terms of education, also in terms of identifying and arresting these perpetrators, because pedophiles have no business and no place in any decent society. Thank you so much for your time, Sam Sodje. Always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.